Bill Fry from Zet-Kayaks.co.uk, and I'm going to talk about the Zet Raptor, which is their new Creekboat. So first of all, let's start at the bottom. Here's the hull. Things to note about this hull: it's got a bit of edge, but not too much edge. There are some Creekboats available at the moment which have a kind of a planing, semi-planing hull, and really that doesn't make any sense for creekboating, because with a kind of planing or semi-planing hull, what you're looking for is a bit of dynamic lift to get you out of a wave and going fast, which you need on a playboat. You certainly don't need it on a creekboat. So what you've got on the Zet Raptor, you've got a basic displacement hull with just enough edge to kind of help you if you're kind of carving into a tight eddy, that kind of thing. So that's what the hull is. It's also a very fast hull, but it's still, there's enough rocker on it to make it fairly manoeuvrable. And if you look at the results for all of the kind of European creekboating racing, the Zet Raptors are generally in the top 5 with this year's results, and that's because it's an extremely fast hull, which again is very handy if you're creekboating. Other things to note: one of the unique features of this boat is the plastic. It's actually has a kind of variable thickness. It's the only boat in the world with that kind of variable thickness, and basically it's reinforced in places like the side and the base, so it's a bit thicker there, and then it's a little bit thinner on the kind of top areas. And the reason why that is just to reduce the weight. So with the Zet Raptor, you've got the heaviest, strongest boat for the least weight, or really the strongest boat for the least weight. But it's still extremely strong, even in these areas here. So if I kind of put in my weight here, there's no kind of deformation. Next up, I'd like to show you around the cockpit. Another of the unique features here is that there's no holes drilled anywhere around the cockpit. A lot of very reputable kayak manufacturers seem to insist that it's a good idea to drill holes around the cockpit, but if any boater knows, you spend a lot of your time trying to tighten up stuff, and if you don't tighten it up, then you're going to get leaks and that sort of stuff. So there are no holes drilled anywhere around this cockpit. Also, the seating is incredibly robust. It's this kind of closed cell foam seating here, and there are various advantages of that. First of all, there's nothing to fall apart. Okay, so there's no kind of pad on top that can fall off and that sort of stuff. It's simply a shaped closed cell foam. It's also very warm when you're paddling, and especially in the cold, which is definitely a requirement for British kayakers. And another advantage of this is that it's not, you don't end up kind of sitting in a puddle. With some of the boats where you've got a kind of big sort of springy bit, sort of padding type bit, what can end up soaking up with water, and you end up kayaking in your own personal puddle. So there's none of that. I mean, it just flows off. And another thing which serious creekboaters will really appreciate is this plastic pillar which holds in the front buoyancy. So that's all. The front buoyancy there is fully retained, so that it can't kind of work its way backwards. And anyone who's really done any kind of serious boating will appreciate that. And that is basically it. The other thing is you also get free airbags with the Zet Raptor. So once you bought it, you are kind of literally ready to go. Another thing is there's a 4-year warranty on the actual quality of the plastic. Obviously, good plastic looks exactly the same as bad plastic, but the Zet Raptor comes with a 4-year warranty, and there's a 2-year warranty on all of the outfitting. So if anything goes wrong, it'll be replaced. And that is the Zet Raptor. Thanks.